In about 2005, we started having pancake dreams or crepe dreams.
Benji and Johnny Adler are a huge part of the future of this town.
I took over as being the cute one. RJ grew out of being cute, if you didn't notice.
Sometimes Johnny suggests we should try things, and usually they're terrible ideas, but even a blind squirrel can find a nut once in a while.
I have lots of ideas.
I mean, I have big ideas all the time. They don't always happen, but somehow those guys pull it off.
Entrepreneurialism was baked into the culture of my family.
Everybody's passionate about their own thing, and we should be able to do what we're passionate about.
Let me be really candid with you. It definitely matters who we choose to bank with. That is a serious relationship we have.
Restaurants are incredibly difficult to finance. The failure rate among restaurants is very high.
They can act in ways that strengthen us, and they can make choices that harm us.
The Skinny Pancake is the best room in Burlington to see a rootsy, organic music.
I'll never get back, but with time I can let that go.
2 years now that I've been playing every Wednesday at the Skinny Pancake. And there's some really great residencies all over town, but what we have going on here on Wednesdays is a pretty special thing. I have this belief that Burlington is one of the big hot spots right now. It's got the potential to be what San Francisco was in the late 60s, what Seattle was in the 90s.
It is kind of the place where, you know, culture and nature come together in a better way than anywhere else.
We're leading the country with local food. We've put the word out to farmers to say, listen, if you have a bumper crop that you can't do anything with, call us. One example, we got 1,000 pounds of organic tomatoes last year that were going to go to rot, and we were able to process that into marinara sauce.
Benji put together a wonderful business plan.
As time goes on and all the bank changes happen out there, a lot of people start going back to their Vermont roots, and they want something that's local, and so they keep coming to the smaller banks where they can get that personal service.
We'll spend $20,000 or $30,000 on basil to a single farmer. If we don't buy our basil locally, it comes from Israel or Brazil. You know, we're plugging the holes of the leaky bucket, and we're keeping that money in Vermont.
He understands that to be a successful business, you have to be efficient, you have to be profitable.
Profit empowers you. It's not a dirty word, it's not a bad thing.
All of our money is green. You know, whether you get it from the bank across the street or here, it's all the same. It's just a matter of how the employees deal with you, how they treat you. Those are the things that are important.
There's an incredible power behind even a small business's purchases, and if we direct those purchases with purpose, there can be a real impact. So we say there's no cash without cause, no profit without purpose, no money without meaning. Just like everything else we do, we try to keep the money local. When I call Northfield Savings Bank, I get a real live human on the phone, and they know my name. There was another bank we were working with, and they ended up getting bought to some degree. Their culture changed, and we stopped banking with them.
I love this company. I have passion for it. It would be hard to convince me to start banking with somebody else because they've gained my trust. They've helped us with our dream of opening an all-local foods airport. Amanda always helps me reordering all of my deposit slips, reordering all my checks. She helps me track them. They help me with so much. They really do. I think they enjoy me. I hope that they enjoy me.
We love it when Caitlin comes in. She always has good stories for us. We vent, she vents, like has to tell like about life, not about like work. And we see each other, you know, every day. There's a lot of times when someone's just having a hard day and they just need someone to talk to.
Yeah.
As an entrepreneur, I mean, you're in charge of your business. It isn't like you're sitting there making decisions based upon shareholders. Just like, you know, with Northfield Savings Bank. You know, you're doing what's right for your employees, you're doing what's right for your community.
That they donate 10% of their profits to local nonprofits. It's really consistent with who we are and the values we have. And that's straight. Like, I'm not messing with you. I'm not just BSing you.
I tell people all the time, I love working for this bank, and it's not just because I bank here and this is the bank I work for. It's an awesome bank.
They have Skinny Pancakes at the airport, and one in Montpelier, and one here, and a chubby muffin, and a catering service. It keeps them really busy, and it's a big deal, but they're just really down-to-earth people.
Going above and beyond guests' expectation, that is our goal every day. I would like that the Skinny Pancake should be a place where pigs fly.